Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tola Adeking, and that's it. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in a previous video I did on waist trainers, I spoke about possibly doing a video on how to lose stomach fat, and this is the video. As you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about how you can lose stomach fat. So from this video, I'm going to give you 5 things you can start doing right now to lose stomach fat. So I want this video to be as easy to digest and as realistic as possible, of course. Going straight into the video, the first thing I'm going to tell you might sound crazy, bizarre, but it's to increase your amount of fat. I mean increasing the amount of healthy fat that you consume. So that's in the likes of peanuts, eggs, seeds like pumpkin seeds. Basically, eating healthy fats will help your body to recognize that it's getting fat, and it could also get rid of fat. So it helps you to speed up your metabolism and your access to your fat storage, which is basically what you use when you don't have sugar. So you would then tap into your fat storage, and try to stay away from trans fats such as the chips, the burgers, the wings, everything sweet and fried, because those fats, you don't need them as much, and also they're typically more dangerous for you because they come with other side effects. The next one, guys, child, we all need to work on this one. Make sure that your last meal is at least 2 hours before you're going to bed. Now, what typically happens is at the beginning of the day, our metabolism is a bit fast. As the day goes on, our metabolism slows down as we're doing a lot less. And typically we're getting tired, our body's getting tired. So things are starting to slow down anyway. So you want to actually try and hold 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed as your last meal. You can of course have a cup of tea closer to bedtime if you needed to, as long as it's decaf, because you want to get that sleep and you don't want the caffeine irritating your wee as well when you're sleeping. But yeah, going back to the topic, you want to make sure that you're not eating a big meal 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep. Your body needs time to digest the food, and if you're not digesting the food, you might feel very horrible in the morning because you just ate and then you went to sleep with it. And also your body is also working overnight to recover and to replenish and refresh, so you don't want to give it extra work to have to now try and digest what you've eaten, which in case since you're not using it will just be stored as more fat. And you know our bellies like to just accommodate new fat. Like, sis, isn't there like enough here already? Anyway, moving on to the next point. Evidence has proven this. When I'm telling you to do HIIT workout, I mean do HIIT workout. Now, what is HIIT workout? That is high intensity interval training. Guys, HIIT workout is a great way to lose fat. What you're basically doing is you're working almost anaerobically. Okay, so I'll give you 2 scenarios. You've got a sprinter and you've got a runner. A sprinter runs anaerobically, meaning in that 100 meter, 200 meters that they're doing, they're probably not really using that much oxygen and they're just sprinting to get through it. So their muscles are working anaerobically, which is without oxygen. Whereas with long distance runners, they're going for a long time, so energy is going to be needed and oxygen will be needed, so they work with oxygen. Now when you're doing a HIIT based training, it's almost anaerobically because you're not getting a chance to actually recuperate until you're done, and that is a great way to burn fat because you're using great amount of energy to keep you going, and the more energy you use, the more calories you're burning, the more fat you're going to tap into and lose. So if you want to tap into your fat storage, look into HIIT training. If you want to tap specifically into the lower fat, look into HIIT training. This one goes hand in hand with HIIT training, so listen carefully. If you want to tap into that fat storage, do fasted cardio. So typically for some people, they wake up at 7, they have breakfast at 9 or 8, and that hour in between, that's when you work out. That's your fasted cardio period where you haven't eaten anything and you're more likely to tap into your fat storage. Now if you're someone that wakes up a bit later, again the same applies. Use that 1 hour that you first woken up to work out, wake your body up, wake everything up, and also tap into your fat storage. So if you want to achieve the best type of workout, try and do it fasted. Now, if you're not used to fasted cardio, chill, weights, wall up. When you want to start doing fasted cardio, I'd say you might have to take it down a little notch so you don't feel dizzy, you don't feel woozy, you don't have a blood pressure drop or any of those other things. Just consider that you might need to have a lot more water on you to make sure that you're replenishing. Fasted cardio are a great way, and that's the only type of training that I do, but you just need to make sure that you're in tune with your body. And if you're feeling a bit woozy, drink some water. If you're feeling like you really can't do it, take it slowly and then slowly build up. Like, I can train at full intensity as fasted cardio, but that's because I've been doing it for years, so I'm used to it. But if you're not used to it, then I would suggest taking it down a notch and then building up, especially if you've been training after eating before. Now guys, the last one, this is always on my list of anything whenever I'm giving advice, and it makes up like 75% of the world. Don't quote me, it's 70 something. And it's water. Drink loads and loads and loads of water. If you want to speed up your metabolism, drink water. If you want to spice up the water a little bit, add some lemon. I put dilute to taste drops in mine just to encourage me to drink water if I'm not really feeling it. But there's nothing as good as just water. Pure water. Drink water, it will help you to speed up your metabolism. And sometimes, girl, you're not really hungry, you're thirsty, and your brain struggles at times to identify the difference between hunger and thirst, so it just makes you feel like you're hungry. When if you drank water, all of a sudden the hunger's gone because you really weren't hungry, you were thirsty. So try to drink water every 2 hours. If you just had breakfast and you're getting hungry within 2 hours and you haven't drank, it's probably because you need water and not because you need food again. Because girl, you're not hungry, you're thirsty. Drink some water and speed up your metabolism. That's it. This is it. I think I've shared 5 ways you can lose stomach fat. My best suggestion would be to start off by incorporating one of these pointers and then slowly add the next one as you go on. Maybe every other day you add another one, or every week you add another one, depending on how fast you want to push it, and see if you can do all 5 things. You can start off with just the healthy fat, and then the week after you add on not eating 2 hours before you go to bed, and then the next one you can add on the drinking water more often, and then after that you can add on HIIT training. Then after that you could try fasted cardio. Before you know it, you're doing all 5 things. But just try and be conscious of doing these things because it will help you lose stomach fat. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.